Morning everyone, it's the start of day one at Llanakinth Farm. We're actually going to go and do some green lanes today in the surrounding areas. We've got some work to do to some of the cars first though, because a bit of destruction yesterday evening on the off-road course. So we're going to go and have a look at that and then we'll get set out. What's happening, Vern?
I've got to do a bit of panel beating to my wheel arch. It's eating my tyres.
Yeah, the same thing has happened to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. So I think wheel off and trusty hammer.
Beatage.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It won't be pretty.
But it'll be practical.
Oh yes.
We've got the collection of spares that comes with us everywhere. And now the spares car as well, because it's got a broken clutch. So anybody that breaks down, no problem.
From last year, radio and a hammer.
Beatings.
It is, yeah.
Well, the Djibouti rep on you.
The right sort of angle.
No,
Look what he's doing to your car though.
I know.
I wouldn't do lifting my own car. It's quite strong.
I think he needs to hit it harder than that.
Carefully massage it in.
Did you see an approved modification?
Yeah.
So all he had to do was
You don't have to take the wheel off.
This is the professional method though.
Oh yes, yeah. Takes years of training to do it this way.
Yeah.
But the trouble is,
Oh.
all these little lights.
You like pulling the whole sill.
And whenever the sun
That's fine.
Sill right off.
Perfect.
bugger the sound, I'll check to see if there's any
Yeah.
That's not a good repair, was it? Whoever did that.
Oh yeah, it's just cracked.
It's just cracked. Yeah.
Eventually we finished beating Vernon's panel and headed out for a day's green laning.
There he is, John.
After a good morning out on the local lanes, we headed into town for lunch and to meet up with Si, who had been desperately trying to get his car through an MOT before the event. As the rest of the group were dining, John and I headed over to the local garage to get a couple of niggling problems of a slow puncture and an unbalanced wheel fixed. Thanks to Clandovry Tyre and Battery for sorting this out. After this, we regrouped and hit the road to find some more green lanes. But naturally for us, it wasn't long before we were in the midst of another breakdown.
It's actually all the way around the wheel.
That better not be the brake cable. Oh no, that's right. The brake pipe on for a second.
What's happened, Si?
Well, like straight off the road, straight into the pit of despair. Oh my god! Oh my god! I should have stopped straight away.
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't realise how bad that was. Oh my god. I haven't really been having a huge amount
I mean, you can't see it, so if you carry on.
Oh god, yeah.
All I heard was like a thud that was louder than I thought, and then
Right round the drive shaft.
All the cars that went over before you as well.
how many times is that? Ah, that's the beginning. Ah, sharp.
You're giving it a reach around, so.
Yeah, I'm obliging it. Yeah, I might just be able to unwrap it. If I actually, can I just back it up? It will reverse it.
Stealing pencils.
I thought it was a twig, so I didn't stop.
You didn't twig at the time.
I did. I missed it. There's nothing you can do to stop it. To stop that from happening.
Well.
How does that?
Holy shit.
How does this happen? I couldn't wrap it that perfectly if I did it myself.
Wow.
Good breakdown, so.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you just stop fixing
Oh, there's some oil coming out.
Why is there oil there?
Yeah. Good question. It's done a long journey. That's a good reason, isn't it?
Just unwrap it.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, well, I'm wrapped.
I'm just gonna cut the.
Just hack it.
Well, let's see if it's.
You do realise for wildlife purposes that we are going to have to take this wire home as well.
What's this trophy as well?
Yeah, probably on the roof rack, I guess.
Yeah.
So, no, that's pretty tough.
You have to wrap it.
Yes. But yeah, gotta watch eyes with this. That's the problem.
Thankfully, it didn't take long for Si to untangle himself from his wiry mess. We caught up with the others only to find that Jimmy's drone had gone AWOL and crashed into a tree. Aidan saved the day by climbing up to get it down, and we hit the trails once again.
Lewis. Yeah, there's loads of room.
Right, Bob.
Yeah, you had like half that
Oh, not my new still.
Right a bit.
Yeah, we need
You're on the box. Yeah. Go on. Keep on lock. Keep.
With dinner time calling, we were in somewhat of a rush to complete the last lane. That was until we came across the trench. Freddie was leading at this point, so he had to find his way through first.
Just go.
As the guys picked up all of the parts that had fallen off Freddie's car, Jacob got ready for his attempt. After a very successful run for Jacob, it was Vernon's turn next.
No, he wants us, so I'm going to do it as well. Unless he goes majorly wrong. Yeah, go on, Vern. Hey!
With Lewis making it look easy, it was John in the second of the Mark IIIs up next.
Oh my god! No, wait.
Can I have some help, please?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's slightly on angle to the left. I think you need to go straight to the far.
clear some that.
We're all gonna get that looks seriously like it's gonna topple.
It might just be easier.
If you were standing here and helping, he will not.
Explain yourself, John.
All just went a bit wrong. They said go left, so I went right, and always listen to the experts.
Well, he's nearly there.
Always listen to the experts. Get proper tyres.
With all the pushing and rocking proving unsuccessful, the decision was made to hook Vernon's car up to the front to provide some assistance.
Wheel straight. Yeah.
If that wheel spins, we're gonna get very, very soaked. Oh God! John, your camera's a little muddy.
That was fine. That was fine.
Right, should we go again? Come on.
Any lens cleaners? No, not again! Not again!
With more power needed, Jacob's car was then roped up to Vernon's to get John out of the mud. With John's car successfully back on the flat bit, the group was split and we headed for home. Join us next time on UK Panda 4x4, where our Wales trip continues with the return to Strata, Florida. Thanks for watching.
Fail. You're in the spotlight, Owen.
You want that puff yet?
No, still there. Got a cold one.
I don't really want to get back in my car right now. I don't know why I'm trying to film. There's basically no visibility.
Take a picture of you.
I don't use the zoom in button just in case that introduces water into the
Oh my god.
What? Is there something in my hair? I know what you're laughing about. It's good for my skin, okay?